the bell has rung and the wall will capture the first pre-open trades. The market breadth is also looking okay. So we are not in for a meaningful start, which is okay. Not that anybody was expecting any meaningful powerful start. Reliance Power and Reliance Infra, they've been the toast of the town. They continue to move higher. Somebody's sold EaseMyTrip planner, somebody's bought EaseMyTrip planner because there's a block deal of 1.5 crore shares, first thing on my screen. Let's check it please. Indian Energy Exchange or IEX down 3%, but today's selling is very measured. It is not like, the floor's been knocked off. Delta Corp, planning to take a subsidiary public, that one is strong. Piramal Pharma, I think, had an analyst day yesterday. That's what I understand. And Piramal Pharma is up 7%, up 15% higher. Nothing apart from that which looks very meaningful to me actually. If I look at the top traded stocks, HDFC, Pidilite, SpiceJet, yes, 63, and then some of the shipyard companies which are just showing some signs of, a bounce. That's about it, Asha.
Yeah, Piramal Pharma, of course, aims to achieve a revenue of about $2 billion by calendar year 2030. That's the target they've set out, and which is why you're seeing such a huge move on Piramal Pharma. 7% higher and still counting up on Piramal Pharma as we speak right now. For EaseMyTrip, we were just talking about that block deal. The promoters were looking to sell that 8.5% stake via blocks. The indicative price was about 41.5 rupees per share. Other than that, of course, there's MCX, which is on the radar. Morgan Stanley is saying that the rise in transaction fee would result in a 5% increase in their FY26 EPS, 1.5% higher for MCX. And mind you, MCX along with BSE, some of these exchange names have been the ones which have really been on a tizzy for the past 2 weeks. KC International, they've approved a 4,500 crore rupee QIP. The floor price set at around 976 rupees per share. And then, of course, Delta Corp, the announcement is that of a demerger of their hospitality as well as the real estate business. And 8% gap up is what you're seeing on Delta Corp as we speak right now. Dabur is the spoiler perhaps today. I don't know whether the dampener is in terms of the stock price move also or not. Yes, 2% lower as we speak. UBS has downgraded the stock to a neutral from the earlier buy. So just look out for this particular stock as well. Other than that, of course, there's HDFC Life. The board is going to be meeting on September 27th. That's day after. They're going to be considering a 2,000 crore rupee subordinated debt raise. Mazgaon, we're talking about that. They've commenced the production activity for the first time, first MPV that is, for their Navy merchants in Denmark. So look out for that stock as well. Other than that, I want to see whether the metal trades is continuing or not. Nalco, Tata Steel, NMDC, all of them were firing up ahead yesterday. Today as well, some amount of buoyancy on both those names, actually across the metals pack. The Nifty Metal Index will just come up for you on your screens next. Let's see what kind of a move you're seeing on the Nifty Metal Pack. 1% higher on that index. What about Nifty Bank? That will also come up for you on your screens because I think that's a lot more sedate, much like was the case yesterday. Just mildly soft as we speak right now. Kunal, your thoughts? Because it's pretty much looking like yesterday's template. Flat for the benchmarks, banks not performing, it's only metals.
Yeah, it's only metals, and looks like that there's some bit of a bounce back coming back into the PSU names. So I was looking at the charts, some PSU stocks are showing signs of follow through up move, even though it's mild, but I think that could be probably a trend for the markets for the very, very near term. Now, in terms of opening trade, I would look at Coal India. I think after yesterday's move where the stock did quite well, bouncing off from the last 3-day, 4-day swing low, I think looks to be an attractive swing trade from current levels.
Right. Okay. Naresh, what about your first trades? You'll have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. So we'll be looking at a buy on Hindalco. The stock has broken out into all-time highs, so still looks promising.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.